Welcome to the Patricia Jo Grover Show, where we turn believers into achievers. And I have a special guest with me today. This is my grandson, Ryan, and I have his 4-month-old little sister with me too, but she's having a nap right now. So these two, I have 3 grandchildren, so I have 2 of them today. My grandchildren are a big reason why I do what I do, because I want to make this world a better place for my grandchildren and future generations to come. So it's all about positivity. It's all about changing mindsets and empowering people to live the best lives they can. So, Ryan, what do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be a lawyer.
You want to be a lawyer? Wow. Okay, well, this is the first time I'm hearing this, but it's always good because to find out what it's all about. So, can you tell me why you want to be a lawyer?
Because I'm good at telling other people what to do, but I'm not good at telling myself what to do. But I just like to tell other people what to do.
So, you think lawyers can tell people what to do?
Well, lawyers and bosses, maybe.
Okay, lawyers and bosses. Okay. So, um, do you think you like to teach people a little bit about choices that they may make? Do you think maybe anything with education?
Maybe I'll teach my little sister one day when she's my age right now, and I'm 8 years old. So when she's like 7 or 8, I'll teach her how to be just like me.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. So, what do you think is the easiest way for kids to learn things?
To myself, I think it is like having a fun way, like isn't it like if a kid likes music, you can make it like in a song learning form, or or like at dinner, you could make it like every bite of something that they don't like, it would be a reward, like a French fry every bite of like salad.
Okay, so if they ate like a bite of meatloaf, if they got that protein,
Yeah, they would get a French fry.
they could get a French fry for
Yeah,
every bite of protein that they took. Do you think that would work? What about the vegetables? What about helping them eat their vegetables?
you could do the same thing, or you could do, or you, the parents could do something that's like mom bucks, and then like Monopoly money. You could every time you can make a list of what you need them to do, like everyday chores. So then it's like playing outside, vacuuming the carpet, folding your laundry. You could do all that, and if you live on a farm, you could do all the farm things like take care of the animals, get the eggs from the chickens.
Right, because it's very important. All these things really need to get done around the house, don't they?
And then the more mom bucks they get, it you could earn prizes.
Okay, that makes sense. So what kind of prizes do you think most kids, what do you think they'd like?
I mean, like if it's a farmer, they could get like their own farmer pack, like a farmer hat, like maybe one of those straw hats.
Hmm.
Maybe they can get a maybe they can get a scare maybe they can get a scarecrow set that the,
Oh, that's a
the
good idea coming
Stairman
up with
set.
Halloween, yeah. So even what about city kids? What about kids that are in the city that don't have land around them?
Uh, Maybe you got people in the city might be able to like walk around the block. Like that could be an option, or
So a
or
prize would
like
be for them to be
yeah,
able to go for a walk with their parents. Maybe there's parks. Maybe there's parks in the city because right now,
yeah,
still
like
people have to have social distancing and
it would
everything.
be like once this pandemic is over, everyone who decides that's what they want to happen, they could either go for a walk or walk to the park. But I think if your kid has a good week or like half a week, you could do a thing like you get to go to the candy place and you get to pick out a few pieces of candy for you to earn.
Oh, okay. So these are some good ideas. But what does Gigi say is one of the most important things that adults can do for children? What's the one of the most important things? What can you do? What do I say you do very well?
Listen.
No, I don't say you listen very well. What do you like to do? Don't you like to read?
Yeah.
Isn't reading like the most important things an adult can teach a child how to do?
Yes.
Right? Because what happens if you can read?
By the time Maisie's like 4, I'll be like her giant teacher role model for her.
Right? Because if you can read, what can you do?
You can, if you can't read, you can't talk. But if you can talk, you can read. And if you can read, you can talk.
Well, no, it's not. It's you can still talk if you can't read. But if you can read, you can do anything because you can read directions on how to build things, like you
Yeah,
like to build
like on Lego
model
sets.
airplanes and Legos. Yeah.
You know, but you don't. But Legos are something cool that you don't need to be able to read. It's just the pictures.
Right. But if you were building an a piece of equipment or an airplane that people were going to fly in, or if you were doing that, it would be really important that you knew how to read, right?
Airplanes. That would be a giant. That would be a giant Lego instruction thing.
Right, but you'd still have to learn how to read it to work it, right? Yeah, so I really believe that the most important thing you can do for a child is to teach them how to read. If they can read, they can follow instructions to be able to do anything that they choose that they want to do. And back to the one of the reasons again, my why and why I'm doing what I'm doing with my shows and with the classes that I have that I teach and with working with my clients is to help people to be able to reach their full potential. And that has to come from believing in oneself and stopping what we're dealing with those limiting beliefs, because everybody has things that make them second guess themselves, don't they, Ryan?
Yes.
Yeah, even kids. So it's really important to not let these things stop you. You can do things. It may take a lot of work and effort to get where you want to be when you grow up, but it is worth it. So what are we going to say to everybody, Ryan?
Try before you say you can't do it.
That's right. That's fantastic. So
just like at the beginning of the show where we turn believers into achievers, that also means if you believe in yourself, you can do it no matter what.
that's right, buddy. That's right. So thank you for joining us. This has been Patricia Jo Grover, the Goal Achievement Strategist, with one of my grandchildren right here, and one of the reasons why I do what I do. Thanks for being with us, and have a wonderful day. You want to say bye, right?
Bye.
Okay. So we have a video on the way out. So patriciajogrover.com, and if you text the word GOAL, GOAL, to 866-926-4020. I have special gifts for you there. And the promotion I have right now is you don't even need to place an order for my book. Just do the assignments and send them back to me, and you'll get your free hour consultation. So have a wonderful day, and here's the video.